I mean, when you think about it, all of this is actually Alan Hain, the lawn care nut's fault. Not sure if you can see it or not, but right in there, that dark circle, it's where wet leaves were just chilling. That's why we get them off the turf so the turf can be happy. Nice little pile there for the turf boy to clean up. It'll be his job. And everything I didn't get out of the yard, Gator's gonna eat that. This is a video that I've been wanting to do for a while, for a few years. A lot of people have asked, you know, where did I go? What have I been doing? Why did I leave Do My Own? Why did I leave Green County Fertilizer? And I want to dive into all of that. I started my lawn story off with how I met Turf Boss because that's a very crucial part in this story. And if you haven't seen that video, it's one of my personal favorites that I've ever created. I absolutely stretched myself on that one creatively to try to tell a story and just kind of have fun with it. So that's linked below in the description. You also click that icon. It's here or here, I don't know. It's up top here. Go click that, watch that, one of my all-time favorites. After I was married, it was game on. I had a great paying job as a body shop estimator, but I was working really awful hours, putting in, I mean, 6:30 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night, 6 days a week, and it was just, that's not good for a new young married couple. I could see that not panning out well in the long run. My father-in-law picked up on that and he encouraged me to go to college, and so I did. My wife and I, we moved out to Utah for me to go to college. I got a degree in communications with emphasis in electronic media, or in other words, doing this kind of stuff, content marketing, that digital marketing, all that fun stuff. 2 days after I got my diploma, we hopped in a moving truck and headed back to Georgia, where I landed my very first grown-up job, I guess you could say, with a little company that at the time was known as DoMyOwnPestControl.com. At the time, they hired me for one simple task, and that was to create product videos, how-to videos on everything that they sold on their website, all the pesticides, herbicides, all that good stuff. That was my job. That's what I did. I made all their product videos, how-to videos, and then I optimized them to rank and search on YouTube and the Googles, and there was a ton of success. So that was the job. Not bad. Still filling in, ways to go, but not bad, not bad. I'm happy with that. He's a hungry boy. Look at that. Well done, buddy. I know I said that the last mow I did was gonna be the last mow, but I really do think this is the last mow of the season. But I digress. On with the story. When I first started with Do My Own, or what was previously known as DoMyOwnPestControl.com, the YouTube channel only had 154 subscribers. It was making about $13,000 a year, And my job was, again, solely to just make the content about the products and put it out there. The first month that I was there as their video marketing manager, we went to a conference called the IRCE, or International Retailers International Retailers Convention and Expo. I think that's what it was. They had an entire day dedicated to video and content creation and this idea of content marketing, leveraging YouTube to promote business and brand. And that's what I love. I love to dive into that world, grow YouTube channels, help build brands through content marketing. It's just something I'm really passionate about, and I learned a ton at that conference. So when I got back from that conference, I implemented everything that I learned there and just really dove deep into YouTube content marketing and how to build brand through all of that kind of stuff. Things were looking good. We were growing the channel, we were moving product, and I think about 1.5 years to 2 years into working there, a coworker of mine on the marketing team said, you know what, we really need to grow our lawn and garden side of the business. I found this guy on YouTube who makes great videos about taking care of the lawn and things of that nature. His name's Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut, and I think we should hire him or pay him to make videos for our website. That was my job. Are you kidding me? Why would we pay somebody else to do what I could do? So I came up with this idea of, hey, I've got a lawn that's never really been properly taken care of. I really don't know a whole lot about lawn care. Why don't I, as I learn how to take care of a lawn using the products that we have at domyown.com, figure out how to take care of the lawn and teach that to everyone on the webs, point a camera at me figuring it out, and we'll put those videos on our channel and see what it does. And that's what really exploded our YouTube channel, because it was at the time that Alan Hain was really doing his thing. Ryan Orr was starting to grow. Matt Martin at the Grass Factor was making a name for himself. And so this lawn care YouTube lawn tubers thing became a thing, and we started to grow along with all of those guys, and Do My Own kind of cemented itself in the lawn care space off the videos that I was creating for them. The side effect to all of that, and this wasn't intended, I really want to make that clear, I started to make a name for myself. Castleberry, Paul Castleberry, started to be known in the space. And I mean, it was great, it was fun, I really enjoyed the recognition, who wouldn't, right? But the main focus was domyown.com, making the best videos I could possibly make, and yeah, leveraging my voice and my personality, because I found that I could do this. I had a knack for being on camera and doing this kind of a thing to the business and becoming a company man and making just, again, the best videos I could possibly make in the lawn space to help promote our business and the products that we were selling. And I think that's where things started to go a little sideways. Some people were getting a little jealous or envious, I guess, of me and making a name for myself, being the only one in the videos. And it was starting to just kind of cause a rift in the company. My direct boss and our general manager at the time, they wanted just straight-laced, buttoned-up, typical corporate videos, and that doesn't work. We know it wasn't working. The data was telling us that, and I just did not want to go in that direction. I wanted to stay on the path and the direction that I discovered was working well for us, and that was the content that I was creating with the lawn and talking about the products, the whole chapter and verse videos that I used to do, talking about specific herbicides or fertilizers or whatever it is. And that's the path I wanted to go down, and they wanted to kind of start to stray from that. So I wasn't on board. I started to notice that we were doing this number, my direct boss and myself, and it just wasn't good, and it was creating kind of a toxic work environment. I know I'm partly to blame for that. I was probably stubborn and hard-headed and said, no, my way is the best way. I want to continue doing that. So I thought it only best to just resign my position at domyown.com as their video marketing manager. When I left, the channel grew to 20,000 subscribers. They were pulling in well into the 6 figures based off of the videos and the content that we were creating on that channel. But more importantly, we were really helping people in the lawn and garden space with their own lawns, homeowners figuring out how to do this safely and effectively, we were really making an impact, and that meant more to me than a dollar amount and the number of subs and the views that we were getting. Don't get me wrong, the subs, the views, those numbers were awesome. It's a dopamine rush, right? Like, I really pride myself on being able to grow channels and making them what they are. And it's something I've always chased ever since I graduated college, and I love it. I really do thoroughly enjoy growing the channels and making them big. It's a nerdy hobby, I guess. So when I was looking and planning on leaving domyown.com, that's the year that I went to the GIE Expo, the Green Industry, what does it stand for? I went to that convention expo. I went there, I met Matt Martin, met Alan Hain, Jake the Lawn Kid, Ryan Knorr. I remember that year we all sat at one table and it was one big happy family. We're all pumped about what we were doing, patting each other on the back. And just, it was an awesome feeling to be around those guys and be in the community and in that space and just, you know, talk to them. It was awesome. Through that networking, I got in touch with John Perry, who is the president of Greene County Fertilizer, and I went to work for him. But the Greene County Fertilizer side of the story I will save for another video for another time. I hope you're enjoying the story so far. Hit the thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, click the bell, get the notifications for when I upload new videos. You'll be notified and you can catch the rest of the story. It's a long story. We got more to tell. I appreciate all of you very, very much for engaging with the channel, leaving comments, watching the videos, liking them. It can't say it enough. It means a whole lot to me. So thank you very much. Keep on keeping on out there, and I will catch you in the next one.